Ladies and gentlemen, it's just a shade past noon, Central Daylight Time, here in Southeast Illinois. Um, I believe it's August the 5th. This is more of a statement than it's going to be a chat because I've got to get something off my chest and off my heart. No doubt some of you are aware of the effort in the state of Texas to redraw the congressional districts so that the administration in power can retain power in Congress or even increase its power. Now, in Democratic majority states, they seem to be wanting to adopt the same tactic to gerrymander their districts to counter the move by the Republicans. You know who loses in this? Both sides. Both sides lose credibility. And not only that, the constituents lose. They lose faith in fair governance. They lose faith in those that they elect to represent their interests in the halls of Congress. Simply put, we have a really bad situation here. And I'll be honest, I would have been far more impressed with the Democrat states and the Democratic Party if they had not chosen to try to gerrymander their own congressional districts in order to counter the Republican move in Texas. I'm taking a moment because I actually need to compose my thoughts. I admit right now I'm under a wee bit of duress. And I find this very concerning. But you don't win by lowering standards to that of the enemy or your adversary. You win by maintaining standards. And it shouldn't really be about winning or losing anyway. Unless all that's important to you is dominance. And if you've succumbed to that, where all you want is dominance, then you're closer to an animal than a human being. You're no worse than Donald Trump when he says that, I don't like the military that gets captured and spends time in a POW camp. I like the ones that didn't. I wonder what those who were captured during the fall of the Philippines during World War II, who marched and died, men and women alike, during the Bataan Death March. And I'm just picking that one. I wonder what those military men and women and civilians would think of not only Donald Trump's statement, but the intent of the Democratic Party to lower their standards to that of the Republican Party. I find it disgusting. I find it so disgusting, I couldn't eat breakfast this morning. I still haven't eaten breakfast. I think in the Bible, in Scripture, Jesus says that if a thief was to come upon you and demand your cloak, to give him your robe as well. Now, how can I put it? I've been many things in my life, but one thing I've never been is much of a fighting man. If someone confronts me, I first try to reason with them. And if I cannot reason with them, I walk away. Sometimes it's very hard to do that. And I'm not perfect in that. But I'm working on it. We all should be. This is why, for most of my life, I've been an independent voter. I have participated in primaries. But even the primary system is designed to divide the constituency into two distinct halves. And a nation that stands against itself, or a state, or a county, a city, a town, a village, a home or a church, or a faith cannot stand. History is yet to be written on this time that we're in. And although generally it's accepted that the victorious write the history, we forget that we are but one nation of many nations that exist on the planet Earth. We're being watched, not only by the citizens and the governments of those nations, but by God. And each and every one of us, myself included, is going to have to answer for the strategy and tactics that we have employed and that I myself have employed to lead as peaceful an existence as I can. But to both the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, I say this: cut it out. We're not amused. Good luck and Godspeed. And I hope to see you around town.